Tems, we know her, we love her. And I remember when she started out, my partner would ask me, who is this girl singing without energy? You know, because, you know, it's always like, na, 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 na.
Yeah.
There's not much of emotion that comes out of her physique, but her voice carries. She is super talented. She is just doing the most. And she blew up, and now she's international. And is it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Yes, she got to attend the Oscar, the Vanity Fair Oscar award ceremony, and she showed up in her gown. It was looking gorgeous. It was looking fabulous. Yani, it was giving celestial being. Okay, she's not Arya Star, but you know, it was giving. Do we have a picture? Yes.
They're showing the
Look
pictures
at
right
her.
now.
It looked like a bride who decided she's not walking down the aisle. She's doing her own thing, and she looked so beautiful, and it was a creative thing going on. Basically, she should have had her own chair, because as beautiful as she looked, when she sat down for the award ceremony, she blocked the view of a lot of people. And it was the talk of a lot of people because somebody tweeted, imagine attending the Oscars for the first time and you have to sit behind a stratus cloud. And I could see how that is unfair, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you are not a tree. You can move. And that was the theme with the people behind her. We could see a lady struggling for her life, just like this. The whole award ceremony, something happens on stage. She's like this, trying to see past the whole bonnet situation that Tems had going on. The man seated right next beside her, he was just like this, and very politely not talking about it. Because ingekuwa mimi, I would be like, ma'am, you need to take it off. As in, toa uwekele hapa kwa lap yako, sisi wengine tunasafa. And it's giving the same energy as people who get on aeroplanes and they don't have etiquette or just common decency to be like, you know what, I should have figured that what I'm doing is going to affect the next person. Yes, you looked good, Tems, but did you think about everyone else? You looked very beautiful, but did you think of the repercussions? As in, you just decided, it is my first Oscar award ceremony and I'm going to show up and show out. Anyway, we cannot also not talk about why she was at the Oscars. She had been nominated for her contribution to the song that Rihanna sang, Lift Me Up.
Lift Me Up, yeah.
She is actually the person who wrote it. As in, she is talented as a singer, a songwriter. She is so, but now, the fashion department is really racking. It is really racking. But at the same time, I love to see it.
I feel like I genuinely loved it. But the first thing when I saw the image, can you pull up that picture where she's sitting in the row with everyone, please?
Yeah, look at
that. Look at the man to her right. That
He's
man is struggling. Like he's just over there calling for air, just gasping for breath. He just wants to
Politely
to
quiet.
have. It's like unajua when you're the same thing you said. Like when you're at the movies and there's always that person who puts both arms on the armrest.
Yes.
And you are sharing an armrest. I'm like, sir, you can have one, but you can't have both. So the whole time it's like he kept the whole job for him was just wafting this thing off of his face, wafting it off of his face. And then there's the picture of her clapping. Do you have that picture? Please pull up that picture of Tems clapping. No, I think it was still in the same row. Anyway, there's a picture of her clapping, and you can see the I'm stunting
elegance,
on you.
regal.
She doesn't even. Everyone is just like and Tems is over there just like.
I came to slay.
You know, like the video of the Versace when you go
Yes.
to any like the Versace what do you call it? When you go to the runways when they're doing the walks
Yes.
in Versace
The
and
catwalk.
yes, at the catwalks and then the guys in Versace is just like
Straight back.
and then others she's giving
Main
elegance.
character.
She is giving yes, it's my main character era. And let's talk about the fact that she's written so many beautiful songs for so many artists, including Beyonce. Let's talk about the song she did with Drizzy Drake. Like, what are we talking? This girl is not only a musician, but she's a songwriter. And I see the workings of a big artist, but I also see the workings of an entrepreneur. You don't have to be a celebrity for you to make your money.
True.
Think about the fact that we even have artists here locally, like Mviri the Storyteller. Before we knew Mviri the Storyteller was a backup singer for June Gishui. Viri was also a writer. No, he was a backup singer for Jungi Shui. When we talk about Ben Sol as well,
Ben Sol is a
Ben
wonderful
Sol
writer.
is a writer. He's written Twice as Tall for Burna Boy. He's written for so many other people. And even before they became the artists that they are now, they still were doing their thing. They still were making their money. So you don't have to be at the foreground of everything. Take your time, make your money, make your mark, such that when people are over there and contesting you, you're showing them track records. You cannot say that you are the ones who brought me to fame, or you are the ones who gave me musical talent, or you are the guys who gave me the ability to trend like this. Because guess what? This is my tall list of achievements I have written for Beyonce. Before you knew me, nilikuwa naandikia Beyonce wimbo. Who are you?
Exactly.
Whom are you? Do not play with these people. I love it. I love the energy that Tems was giving. But it could have been tuned down a little. Or they could have given her a better chair. Because think about it this way. Like, they saw the dress. They saw people struggling. They could have moved her to a better seat, you know, or a bigger seat, or just given her like a better place. I'm just like, they didn't have to make all these people suffer. Like the person at the back, like, can they even see?
No.
Award, like these Thanksgivings, prize givings, all of those nonsense things.
And then a woman with a big hat.
The tall guy sitting in front of you, and the whole time you're just trying to see what's going on, and you're so annoyed the whole event. Actually, that's the energy that actress was giving. Was
Until Aharia with her floral hat.
There we go.
Seated
there we
in
go.
the
With
middle.
her whole, they're called fascinators.
Oh, okay.
Fascinator, imefika huko, ina fascinate everybody. Okay, so
Wanavaga hii grad.
she could have had like it in hoodie mode, you know, where you can put it down and then put it back up. Like there are so many ways of working that dress that would have been convenient for everybody. But either way, guess what? We're talking about her because why? Because of that dress.
True.
So let's keep it moving.